Oh, you know, I wanted to change that. Apologies for the brief black screen. I was sat looking at something else and then got distracted editing the YouTube stream. So, I played a little bit offline from when I last streamed and advanced the mission I was on. That it was just a lot of talking, a hell of a lot of talking, to be honest. There was a fight at the end, but the fight was in a mine which was pitch black. So you couldn't actually see the fight. All you could see on the screen was the little symbol when you're in combat. That's all I had to go off with my defending. So that was good. So I advance it to the point where we need to go and chat to these guys here. And thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. I assume from a video rather than the stream, but yeah. Thank you anyway. So, I found a load of stuff underground as well, because I was exploring and selling stuff. I'm very rich now. Well, I had about 6,000 odd, but I spent a bunch on some recipes and things like that. But the plan is, let's go horse. I also spent some of my perk points. Nothing too exciting that I got there. Well, I am always hungry. I've just eaten, I swear. Anyhow, I got a perk there that means that if I'm going to take like a death blow, then it cancels the death blow and regens my health a little bit. But you can only use it once in a while. Yes, I discovered Nighthawk potions today. The Nighthawk potions I didn't really know existed. I might even have some, but you know when you're just like, well, no, I don't have any. But I was looking through the recipe books, and that was one of them, and I was like, oh, I've not seen that before. That would be nice. Where am I going? I got myself turned around. I'm going over here. In front of the church building.
Nice and slow.
So we'll do this little bit of chatting, and I don't know where that's going to lead us to, but there you go. Door's shut today. Oh, never mind, we can open it.
Hey, what the hell are you poking around here for?
I'm Henry. Your lord's expecting me.
Ah, so you're the one. He did mention you, that's true. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but we were attacked recently, as you probably know.
Yeah, I was there.
We're cautious now with strangers hanging around.
Well, I understand. But I need to speak with Lord Ruthard as soon as possible.
Of course, follow me. Well,
You're doing alright, by the way, Cass, if you're still there.
As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Nas? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! There's always counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any...
I'm doing alright, thanks. I have a puppy now.
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholden to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
I'm glad you're doing all right at the moment, anyway. I know you'd had a bit of up and down.
God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially
Her name
when
is
everyone
Natani.
can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the Crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
As far as I know, the other guys are okay. I don't talk to them a huge amount these days. I check in now and then. Have your ring? Do I?
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
That is him.
I'm
Okay.
not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be, although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunsley,
Shimek? What's going on?
Min Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Well, I've got nothing to do with that. I didn't betray you.
I hope not.
You'll soon have a chance to prove it. Let Vavar come. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth a dozen armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No.
Have armor?
So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavar's whoresons who stick their noses through the door.
We'll defend it.
Something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty.
First thing, load the gun. First thing,
protect and
load the
handle
gun.
us.
Must remember.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare...
I killed all these guys last time.
...horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, We're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Rudhart, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please, just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mint Master of what is being said about him.
The word is you're in league with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime. The king won't let you get away with that, whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective.
It's a bit panicked.
Sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Damn right I have them. And they make fascinating reading. You won't wriggle out of this.
Thanks to your stupidity, I don't have to wriggle out of anything. Buresh is dead, and you're traitors. And nobody believes a traitor. So now there's the matter of those books, which you conveniently have right here, and which I declare to be forgeries. You see, more proof of your betrayal against the king and his mint master.
I'm gonna kill him now.
To arms, men! Kill the traitors, and bring me those damned books! Don't hold back, men! In the name of the...
Okay.
Forward! Fucking hell! You should have pulled yours! Get it!
Where's my dog?
You're not up to it. Don't spare it. Fuck you. Slice him up.
Come on.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Lovely. Right. Now you.
What's it to be, you wretch? Slice him up!
Hey! I need a hand here.
Mercy! Spare me!
Thought he was already dead at the other side.
Enough! I give up!
The situation has turned out other than you expected, Mint Master. Isn't that the truth?
Mercy! I beg of you! Kunslin, we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right.
Yeah, I think there's lots of different ways these conversations can go.
I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good.
I wouldn't trust him.
What awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I'm heading back to Raborsh.
Still
I've
don't
had
trust him
more than
at
enough
all.
adventure for one day, but at least I'll escort our mint master. I'm
Oh, this-
sure he'll be delighted to tell me many
that was weird.
interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did, and I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunslin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Probably won't even notice me. They won't know what hit them.
Nobody will be expecting me.
We'll do some
Passageway
sneaky
is an
sneak.
advantage that works on my side. Then I'll improvise and put my faith
As
in
much as I
Lady
do
Luck,
love stabbing everyone.
like I always do.
You can't just blindly trust Lady Fortune. You have to meet her halfway. I
Better
did
lose
very
reputation
long
for that.
steps. Don't go rushing in. First get yourself a coat of the kind used by spies and infiltrators. That'll protect you better than plate armor. Don't dally. And only draw your weapon if you've no other choice. You'll be walking among wolves, so don't forget it. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless. and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Burgov will look like a fool.
He'll also be very
And he'll use a
angry.
strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realized. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck. Shimek will take care of this mess in the yard. And I'll look at the books you brought, at least.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
Now you say the yard. I want to go to the yard. Because free stuff. Last time they had some decent gear on them. Like that. And that. That. Broadaxe is kind of worth a bit. Hey, Mutt, where were you when I needed you in that fight? Wait. It says I'm robbing these guys. Not really robbing them, am I?
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit.
Don't think this really counts as stealing.
And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord.
No one seems to care.
According to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made
There's a
worthy
lot
the
of
promises of God.
bolts and stuff.
Therefore, we beseech thee, O Lord,
Mm.
that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
I'll just avoid the...
Amen.
Oh, that's one of our guys. Dunk. Oh, I forgot the Groschen. My bad. Yeah, the sword. Cheap sword. Oh, that's good. Oh, they're nice. 1,600's worth. Have to find somewhere to sell that. Let's go talk to her.
You're looking for me, Henry.
Oh, you're hiding behind me. Okay.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress.
Yes.
Task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find
Yeah, I feel like
another one.
Indiana
And
Jones.
again, follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Shit, that's damn complicated.
Of course it is. That's how I designed it. After all, you don't want any old idiot to find the secret passageway to your castle.
True enough. But call me an idiot and explain it to me once more, please.
Maybe in a while. But first we have to discuss something more important. Getting into the castle is the easy part.
Reputation
Don't forget,
lost.
you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Where's the cash?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone...
Saved your lives.
we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
I'm glad I could help you and your father.
The pleasure is ours, but tell me, would you do it if you didn't need our help in return?
My lady, I'd help you any time.
Truly? In that case, you certainly won't refuse my request for a little... service? But you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
He's going to get me killed.
It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
Fine. I'll just drop everything and fetch it for you at once, my lady. Can you at least tell me something about it?
That wouldn't be very entertaining now, would it? Perhaps it's full of vulgar poetry, and also richly illuminated.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get
Hallelujah.
back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Fiery redhead. I do have a load of stolen gear right now. I can finally equip this sword. Excellent. Hey, Pamalan. You're telling me not to forget about the redhead. I'm carrying a load of stolen gear at the minute. I'm just pondering to myself, what will happen if I walk out in the street with it? I don't think this was on before. Oh, wow. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna walk into you till I teleport past you. Oh, no, I'm just stuck on the stairs now. Where did that dog come from? Oh. I guess this is where the troops are.
Sucker. Damn it.
He doesn't look too good. Oh, we can go hot. There's more. Can we go up here? There we go. This place is pretty big. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. Well, what do you know? Smallest window ever. That would be a lovely view if it wasn't for the tiny window. Oh well, there you go. I didn't realize this place was so big. They got a dog on the stairs. Actually, dogs like to do that. I don't know why I'm saying that. Dogs do like to stand on the stairs in the way. It took me a while to train that out of my puppy. Alright, hang on. Your horse can't get here. Oh. Pretty sure it could last time. Come over here. Take all the stolen gear off me. Just for the time being. I was wondering if... Oh no, mine's probably better than that. Yeah, they are. Mine's slightly better. Good. Well. I want to sell that, but I haven't found any way to sell it yet. Good horse. You just carry all my stolen loot.
Thank you for fighting by our side and helping defend against the Mint Master. May God be with you, Henry.
Well, isn't that nice?
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about, got it?
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
You'd better be.
See, I do find that a little bit disjointed sometimes when they'll say something to you that's sort of programmed and then something very different a few seconds later. Right. So, speak to Hashtal. So that's the person we need to speak to down there. That was a weird side quest we haven't done. I'm supposed to go and find those other guys as well at some point. Let's go and do that side quest. There is, you're right, Cass. I've been there. You're quite right. He is there. I can sell my pistol there. That's a very good point. I find this city a little bit of a weird layout. Like, stuff's right next to each other. Like, there's 2 butchers there, and yet there's no butcher anywhere else. I feel like in a big city like this, there'd be multiple butchers, and they wouldn't be right next to each other. Well, at least the ones I've found. There could be more. Wait, where am I going? I want to go that way. Also, the vendors don't have enough cash. Like, the armor vendors in a major city have very little cash when I'm trying to sell them stuff. I'm pretty sure in a major city they'd have a lot more cash on them. Considering the amount of gear they've got. I know that's a game thing though, I suppose, to stop you abusing the system too much and just selling everything constantly. I deserve to be stupidly rich, though. You modded it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Nice and slow.
Oh, here we go. Even though I was in a fight, I'm not covered in blood, surprisingly. My shield is, but that's all. Hello there. I want to trade. I want to sell you this pistol. I'm not even bothered about haggling. Alright. So, let's fast travel to there. We're bound to get stopped on the way. Stop and rest. I'll continue on my way. Not stopping for the camp. If there's going to be guys in the middle of the road that I have to fight, then fair enough, but... Right, let's just go straight and do that. We already have the offering and stuff for it. Not that this is The Witcher, so... 5k would do it, actually. That's a good amount of cash. Is that a rat? Was it either a rat or a mouse? I don't think I've noticed that before. I do enjoy how pretty the game is. Up and over. There we go. One button. You know, just in case, and it might save for the quest anyway, but I'm just going to have one of these. Just in case. I don't think there's going to be anything too exciting down here. Immediate cutscene. There's no letter.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh.
That's quite a long drop.
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Really? Offering wine and a fish or something to a devil? So, rat. Looks human to me. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I mean, that was just a given, wasn't it? Get your items back. Get out of the mine. Oh, for fuck's sake, she took everything. Am I going to have to re-equip everything again? Yeah, this is going to be a stupid quest. It's a horror quest.
What the fuck is going on here?
I mean, I can't see anything. So, on that basis, I'm just going to follow this. Can't see anything this way either. Oh dear. Okay. It's not a real route. Okay, am I missing something here? Is that? I can't see shit in here, honestly. Oh, this is a new room. Okay, here we go. There's a table here. The game just saved. That's not a good sign. Can I pinch a torch? Candle, you know, I mean...
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Alright, Taras, that's fantastic. Can't see anything. I would love it if you came back and shone a light on me. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Excuse me while I cheat and turn the game brightness up, because this is just stupid. I'd say it's cheating. It's not really cheating. Felt more like a I don't have a choice kind of situation. Was there a torch in the barrel? Go check. Oh, there is. Well spotted. I'm still cheating. I did that mission where you had to be in the mine yesterday and did a fight in the dark. It was silly. I told you that earlier, I remember now. We were discussing the potion.
Live, demon. Not much longer.
Who the hell are you?
I am the shield of God before the spawn of hell. Taras, Milestei, prepare to perish, demon. I'll gut you like a fish. I can see your blood, devil. This won't take long now. You won't last much longer.
Okay. Do you remember that I saved prior to going in there? Yeah? Can't be fucked with this mission. Can't be asked for these side quests that take all your gear off you. I'm not in this game for that. It happens too often in this game that you lose all your gear anyway. I find it very annoying that it happens so much, and I'm not doing a side quest that makes that happen. I have better things to do with my life. Sorry. I'd rather do the main quest. Right. Interesting concept, but yeah. I don't have the time to faff around with this stuff. Let's go this way.
Quick!
We'll go and tell them where... I'll have a chat with them and see if they say anything about where... Now I found out where Lord Capon is. Oh my god, stop the tutorial windows.
Quick!
I still haven't forgiven this game for that mission where you have to crawl through or run through. Well, I didn't run, I had to crawl through the woods at night when there was suddenly a huge army looking for you that didn't exist before. And you had to do it with all your gear, but without the ability to carry all your gear. Because you've been tortured. That was really horrendous. Some of them are handy. I just never had so many pop up at once before. You usually get one every so often. Right.
It's mine. It's yours. My ass. The gaffer bought one for everyone.
Not for you, though, because you overslept and didn't come into work.
Yeah, left everyone else to pick up the slack.
But you didn't wake me up.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Has the lost Liechtenstein surfaced yet?
I'm here, aren't I?
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bahuta. And
There's always villagers having a fight in the background.
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them.
Yes, the horse one popping up is probably the most annoying because it is the most common one.
We get along well, but you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there is someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Eder, and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Never convinced that what he's telling me is true, though, because he's always drunk.
What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Eder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
Oh yeah, if he's a translator for him.
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
Course dinner from a rat. Okay.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
Tell me more about this Ranyek.
Ranyek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
So what you're saying is I need to cut off his hands, then stab him, and cut off his head, and then take the fancy bow off him. That's what I'm hearing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
I feel like we could do with more men than that, though. Right. Where are the other two? Where's Ziska?
How's Dry Devil? Feeling better?
Oh, please. He's been through much worse than getting shot in the arse. He's up and practicing his swordplay again. You'll find him in the ruined house next to the Devil's Den. If you felt like it, you could even spar with him. You might even learn something from him, Henry.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
Technically I've already met that guy. We need to go down that way for this anyway. What time of day is it? Not too late. Let's head this way, I guess. Is this the best road down? Yeah, I guess so, because we're going to go past the... down this one. It's fast travel there. So fanning about too much. I know we can go straight down.
Christ wounds, mind where you're going.
I do love the fact you can just auto-follow the paths. Saves a lot of fanning about with riding.
Quick!
Is this going to go south? It does eventually, okay.
Go!
Never mind.
Hey, good man. I need to speak with you. Hey!
Did you not hear me? What are
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sir Yezhek of Hololavie.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry, but this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
Touch me, and I'll break your legs, you old fool.
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me, this hurts me as much as it does you.
I sincerely doubt it. What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like...
At the end of this conversation, I'm going to stab him.
For arms.
What was I supposed to say?
How should I know? You shouldn't be robbing in the first place.
But I need money.
Well, why not get it honourably? You're a knight. Can't you go and fight somewhere or find someone to protect?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
Cut it short. Otherwise you might drop dead before you get to the end.
Until recently, I served in Sigismund's army. But I had a quarrel with the commander, one...
So he's a Sigismund guy.
We insulted each other so much that I ended up losing my temper and challenging him to a duel.
And you lost?
We each bet our horse, our armor, and knightly honor. And I lost all of it.
You want me to feel sorry for a thief? Try that at church.
Laugh if you like, but I had to do something. We were getting supplies in Betchwar, and Zavish had the whole village torched without blinking an eye. I was the only one who spoke up against it.
It's a nice story, but no excuse for ambushing wayfarers.
I just wanted to buy back my things and get the hell out of here. I ambushed you because I knew you'd fight back. I wouldn't rob a helpless man. I still have a bit of honor left.
Well, you reap what you sow. It could have turned out a lot worse. What did you expect?
That's some nerve. He's got straw sticking out of his boots, and he's going to lecture the nobility? Keep your money, and get out of my sight. Oh, you want to kill me?
Yes. I like this sword. That's my first time using it. You're right. You didn't have anything. Oh, cheese. I like cheese. Oh, shit. Door and chest keys. Hey, he had 500 groschen on him. I definitely don't believe his story now. Son of a bitch. What do you have weapon-wise? Nice broadsword. Yoink. Shield. Eh. Dump you over this way. I'd bury you, but I don't have the ability to do that, so I'm just going to leave you there. Oh, hang on. I need to eat something, and the dog can eat something as well. Oh, well, I'll have my nice bit of cheese. Where you at, Pooch?
Look what I have for you.
Salami. You can have a bit of that. Dried pork tenderloin. Off you go. It's rolling away. It's rolling away. It's rolling away. Okay. Let's try that again.
What I have for you.
Better. I really like my new sword. I'm excited to use it more. Right. We are going to head... We'll head here first. Actually, need to find them anyway, and then we'll go down to the other place. I haven't explored any of this area. I've been so busy fanning about in the main city.
Go!
Notice as I've gone through this playthrough more, I've started hacking people to bits more often. No, last time I stopped to help someone who was getting attacked by wolves, they just ran off.
Go! Go! Quick!
Also, so much better now he's got his secret perk. See if we find the bailiff here. I like how they compliment my horse now, even though they used to call it a horrible nag. Now it's a bloody expensive horse.
Christ wounds, mind where you're going.
Look at this place, it's got a little pond in the middle. Very picturesque. This reminds me of the VLDL, the Viva the Dirt League village. I don't know why. Is Greg the Garlic Farmer here? It just has that look about it. Pastries, you say?
Coming? Good day. Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
Yes, I'm always getting in fights. There's a lot of stuff for sale. Ooh, I'm having one of those. Oh.
Thank you. And a good day.
Come and take a look.
I better wash myself.
Pretzels! Pretzels here!
Come and take your pick. New wares.
No more blood. You know, before I talk to a bailiff. Guess he's in here. He looks the part.
I have to do everything here myself.
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Unless
That's
there are other
probably
Matthews around,
him.
it's probably him.
Aye, he's been giving us trouble for a while now. If I didn't have to deal with this Janusz Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as
Janusz?
they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit, there's a lot of it.
Janusz Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my house right now.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house, but Loisa, his helper, caught him. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and the lad ended in a bad way. God knows if he'll survive. If we have to bury Loisa, I'll make sure Janusz hangs.
Well, they did tell me if I married a
How about I
blacksmith,
treat
it'd
this
end in
Loisa boy?
tears.
Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
Oh, God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loisa and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
Tears.
I'll go to see Loisa.
As you wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
Hey, about this Matthew. Where does he ambush people most often?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Sukhdol fortress. You'd better avoid those places. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew, if you dare. Not too measly, actually.
I'll think about it.
If you catch him, you won't regret it.
Everything here myself.
Right then, let's go see if we can heal this guy. Wait, is he in this building? Oh, that's him there, okay.
God bless you.
Didn't guess I'd kill him.
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary. But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean, and it's not bleeding much. Let's see what we've got here. Janos really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound and bandage it tightly, he may recover in time. A healing potion wouldn't hurt either.
Well, they did tell me if I married a blacksmith, it'd
Do I have... I've got a single strong marigold. I've got a weak one. Will the game care for giving the weak one? Probably not.
I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment. I have a healing potion for you.
I do have the chamomile brew, I suppose. Thanks for subscribing, Seven the God. I don't know if you're watching this or you're just on the YouTube channel, but thank you for the subscription anyway. I guess if he's going to sleep, that works. But if he's not going to sleep, then this is good for right now. I could give one of each. I can afford to give one of each. I can only give one.
Drink this. You'll feel better.
Well, it's faster acting. He already looks better. The blood's gone.
Marigold decoction will speed up the healing.
And pray for him, just for good measure.
Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please grant Loisa a speedy recovery.
Where's Godwin when you need him?
He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your Son, Jesus Christ. May Loisa recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian. Well, that's done. It should be enough to keep him alive. I've already treated Loisa. He'll be all right.
Really?
Problem
Well,
solved.
it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a healthier color and all.
So everything worked out well. Can you let Janos go free?
Well, all right. But pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on while he's recovering. Think of it as compensation.
That's a lot.
I'd be happy to pay for Janos, but you're asking too much.
No deal. If you want Janos, you'll have to pay for him.
I'll pay right away. There you go. Now you can set him free.
Here's
I'm going to
the
steal
key.
something off this guy.
It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on my boots.
I'm going to steal something worth a lot of money off you. I'll be back.
Mary, Mother of God, I have to do everything here myself.
A couple of chests in here that'll be worth unlocking. I don't think I can do medium ones yet, actually. Where's this guy at, anyway? Oh, he's over there. I'm usually much more reasonable in my haggling. I just really didn't want to spend hundreds on this guy.
Good to see you.
Did not mean to pull that out.
Greetings.
Hey, what do gaping? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you.
Tell him Janos busy.
Oh. All right, then.
Dorothy, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, eh?
The bailiff told me you almost killed some lad.
Fuck knows what shit he tell you.
So how do you see it, then?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh?
Best just continue, if you wouldn't mind.
I just look around for something. What happens? This cockcut come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
Right. Where's Ada?
Ada is. I heard you two always stood side by side.
That bastard. He come here to me, but when they catch me, he fag off. I expect he biting some wench arse in nearest village.
They have such a way with words, the writers.
Don't worry. I'll have you right out of there.
You some wizard, or what?
Well, not exactly. But I do have the key.
How the fuck you get that?
I healed that wounded villager. So the bailiff is letting you go.
Yeah, come let the honors kiss you. But get me out first.
You owe me 500 groschen.
Stiff like fucking corpse. Fantastic! I am stiff like plank of wood. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know, he rotting in chains.
By pure chance, because we injured him.
Zizka, that mad bastard here? Now that is something to look forward to. And what about Eder? You find him too?
Not yet. Any idea where he might be?
That Polish fucker? He come see me. But then I get caught and he fuck off. He's somewhere near for sure. In nearest village, no doubt. Chasing wenches while friends next is in news.
I'll try asking around then.
We meet in Devil's Den. Till then, good luck.
We'll meet at the Devil's Den.
I hope. We got things to drink to. Shame there is no hops growing here.
Could have said I had to buy your freedom, but I'll never get the money off him, so... So Ada could be at any of those places, fine. We've got to find Matthew there. Guess we go and find him next. Speaking of my skills... Yeah, my thievery skill is very low. Master Thief sounds handy.
God bless you.
Pretty sure I can't do
Onions, garlic.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
medium containers. This lock is too difficult. Oh, it's like that. Oh, that is too difficult for me then. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting point. I do have one. That's a hell of an increase by 6 for 40 minutes. I might get away with that.
What was that sound?
Oops.
What's going on here? What happened here? Never mind. I'm going back. I should look inside my chest to see if anything's missing.
You should. I agree. I should probably come back when they're asleep, rather than trying to do it during the day.
What are you,
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Oh, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of
Bring
those
in my
horseshoes
desk.
do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. Take care now. Get out of here, go!
See, now I'm allowed inside again.
I should look inside my chest to see if anything's missing.
She's literally checking her chests. Anyhow, let's try that again. I'll have to keep it around here. Oh, yes. I'm going that way. And getting the horse. I'm putting everything in the horse that's worth keeping. And everything else I'm going to dump on the ground. I actually only wanted my 500 groschen back, but on the basis of... I don't want to stand there too long deciding what I'm taking for 500 groschen. I'm just taking it all. Magical horse. Right. Fancy sword. Look at that knight sword there. That's very nice. Yeah, I've got a considerable amount more than that. Yeah, I mean, you know, these things happen. Keep these ones are worth a bit. All these ones that are worth less than 100, though. Not worth it. Oh, these are all worth it. Look at these. Very nice. Lovely. Oh, that's not worth anything. That can go on the floor. And that long sword we should keep. That's worth 800, sorry. Oh. That's a lot of arrows. Marvellous. I can go on the floor. No, never mind. I think I put it on the horse. Oh, a male collar. Oh, that's worse than mine, weirdly. I thought that would be better. That's worth quite a bit. Ooh. That's actually better than my current one. That one's not, but it's worth a lot. Is it really better than my current one? It's worth so much less. It's heavier. Oh, it's a lot heavier. There's 22, and this is only 5.5. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's ridiculously heavy in comparison. I think we can get rid of that. I don't think that's worth carrying around. That is worth keeping. That can go on the floor. That's worth keeping. That can just go on the floor. Screw it. Hungarians. Oh, I don't have any spurs. That's new. Keep those. Keep those. They're spurs too. Two different slots. Oh yes, I know those are. Yeah, I was comparing the chainmail and the Oh, was I? Is the other thing the chainmail as well? Oh, it is, isn't it? That's a good point. You're right, I'm cracking up. Now the only thing is... Did I drop that? I think I dropped it rather than put it on the horse. But it may have just gone into oblivion anyway. Ah, there we go. Trust me, you stand on some thingies. I'll just wear it for the time being. And then I've got a load of materials now. I'm going to overfill my horse here, aren't I? I'm going to have some fun making some stuff soon. I'll be making a lot of shit. You still move, buddy? You can. Excellent. Anyhow, we'll just casually ride around this town. I need to do a playthrough where I'm basically a bad guy. Once I've finished this and when I get around to playing it again, I want to do a playthrough where I'm playing as a bad guy and just go around killing and stealing off everyone.
Quick! Quick!
I should stick near the road. Yeah. I was going to say I should stick near the road because he's going to be near the road. Something tells me that's his doing. This will be Matthew then. He's already got his own gang of bandits. Which I don't appreciate.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's chief customs collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us.
He's getting his old band together. So they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
You are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector, and it's still better than being with the devil.
The devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? By capturing nobles and then demanding money for their release. We gutted their people, and they gutted us. But only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
You don't understand. How could you? The devil is a nobleman. Things are dealt with differently by them.
That's rich coming from you. Anyway, you can tell the devil that I thank him for his offer, but after careful consideration, I'm choosing to be a free tradesman.
Well, all right.
Since you're already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs.
Sigh.
And I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
Okay.
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course. I'm the talk of the region.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck! You know what? Forget it.
Happily.
I'm not heartless either. Just so you know. If you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach ya.
All right. How can I find you?
We camp in the woods by the hill near Visoka. It will probably take you a while to find it first. Now get out of here. And give my regards to the devil. Or maybe not.
Interesting. What I heard was, we have a bandit camp. Come kill us. He's a skill teacher though, which is quite nice. Oh, I've still got that. Just gonna drop that on the floor. I can imagine a few people start being goody-goody two-shoes and then turn. I've kind of been trying to be good, but I've quite often, stabbed a few people. Some people are just asking for it, though. I guess we should do do have all this stolen stuff. I still have that that's stolen. How long is it before they become unstolen? And yeah, I think there's so many different ways that people can do stuff in this game. I mean, that's one of the beauties of it. You can play it twice and have a completely different playthrough in the sense of how things turn out. I do think that's really cool. Plus, there's not many games that allow you to have that. Okay, apparently it's a long time. Okay, a very long time. Like over a week. On that basis, I'm just going to get my other piece of armor back out the holes. Him. There's no stolen goods on me anymore. What happened with you and that guy? Out of interest. Did he do the same to you and just walk off, or...?
Quick! Go! Ja! Go! Quick! Quick! Ja! Quick!
Pretty much the same, fair enough. Yeah. I'll go and speak to him at some point and find out what skills he's training. Find it's nothing I want, and then I might just kill him. Well, unless these guys say something else about him when I go back, I guess. Fun little camp.
Hey there. I have some nice wares here. Just take your pick.
Good day.
I do need to train swordsmanship. I've neglected it.
Careful.
My name is Henry. Where are you travelling from, peddler?
I wouldn't call it travelling. More like fucking fleeing. Barely made it with the shirts on our backs. Oh, by the by, folks call me Mikula.
That sounds like a Hungarian raid. Was it?
How do I know who the fuck it was? One morning I see smoke billowing from the village over the hill. I wasn't going to hang around, so I grabbed Grandad, my wife and daughter, and we took off.
And where do you actually want to get to, Mikula? And what about the law? Surely your masters will be looking for you.
Laws? Laws? Fuck them, I say. I'm not going to get myself killed just because some lords are squabbling over an inheritance. Let them look all they want, the whore sons.
If you have anything for sale, Mikula, I'd be happy to take a look.
That's what I like to hear. Take your pick.
Or nothing, then.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Get something that I want to buy. Nothing interesting. A bit of edge.
Quick! Oh, whoa.
Oh dear. Two things. Firstly, I didn't think I was that close to the sign. Secondly, I thought it was too high for that. Oh dear. Oh. I mean, I think I need to make more short videos. That can be a short video. Oh dear. This is a bathhouse. She looks very scantily clad. Oh, she's literally a bath maid. And she's in a basically see-through outfit.
Where was it that we...
Ara.
Sakura, it's been a long time, but you look really familiar.
Wait, was she... Is Bara the begging lady from the first village? Hmm.
Well, I'll be... Bara, what are you doing here?
So it is you. What a coincidence.
It is indeed.
Can you believe I run the baths? I own this place.
What?
I'm glad to see you healthy and in one piece.
And how else should I be?
Ah, let's not get into it. I'm just glad you're all right. And doing well. Somebody up there must like you a lot.
And you as well. It looks like you've also done well since we last met. And since you're already here, would you like to bathe?
Do I look like I need a bath?
No, that's not what I meant. But if you're not in a rush, don't worry.
Hey
you
there.
won't regret it. Our prices are more than attractive, and my girls have golden hands.
You sound like a real hawker. You nearly convinced me.
So you'll stick around for a while after all.
I guess. Hmm. She might have a quest for us. Stonemason? Right, let's see if we can find out about this fella.
Careful.
Ah, innkeeper. No, come back. Come back.
Guten Abend. Was
There we
brauchst
go.
du, mein Freund?
I'm looking for a wandering man at arms. He's Polish, so he doesn't speak our language, but he still just won't shut up. He's called...
Adder.
Aye.
Uh-oh.
Don't even remind me of him. Verdammt nochmal.
Did something happen?
To me? Nein, nein. Quite the contrary. We knocked back a nice few cold ones last night. And I have Kopfschmerzen all day. It's all his mate's fault. As soon as the Poles saw him, they greeted each other and then things went to shit. They didn't pass out until dawn.
Do you know where Adder is now?
You should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
I'll go to see her. Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
The dice player, was his name Ranyak?
Yeah, that's probably him. But he's a completely terrible spieler. He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked
Spieler
like
is
he was
player.
going to get
I
a
don't know why they
nice
sometimes
deal
add
because
in
he
random
lost more
German
than he
words.
had. But a bunch of Kerler from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him some coin. I reckon they felt sorry for him.
And where is Ranyak now?
I have no idea. The Kerler who paid for him last night were telling him to come to Bilani. Said they would play again. Maybe they left together in the morning.
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
In Bilani, I reckon. Nichts? It probably sounded funnier in my head. If I were you, I would ask the Bilani innkeeper. With luck, you will run into them right there.
I'll be on my way. And thank you.
Nichts zu danken.
Right. Butcher up there. Other fella down there. Guess we do that one. Go see the butcher's wife. I'm sure I'll regret it. Magical teleporting horse, let's go!
Someone go!
Yes, the issue with YouTube stream is there's always a slight delay on it. I don't know why that is, but it's always the same. Whereas Twitch is pretty much bang on instant. The stream to YouTube's always a bit slow. There's quite a few bits and pieces here.
Whoa!
Good day.
You silly doggy.
Over the head with a flail. Good day to you.
Looks like someone's hit her.
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
So what happened?
The innkeeper didn't tell you? He revels in gossip.
Actually, he didn't.
In that case, it's none of your business.
Look, I have to find that Polish hellraiser. Have some compassion.
Fuck that. I'm the one who needs compassion here.
And where will I find your husband, Adder, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they'd take him, so that no one can see them.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
You said others went with your husband.
Aye, some men from the village.
How many of them?
How should I know? 3? Maybe 4?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers, but they carried axes.
That sounds like even more trouble. I hope we can sort it out peacefully.
Please, tell me they won't get hurt. My old man put them up to it. It's not their fault.
Don't worry. If I can, I want to settle this peacefully. I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the
Sounds like I'm about to kill a bunch of villagers.
Please. See you later. Have a good evening.
Come on, doggo. I'm going to end up killing a lot of people here again. You can see it. We're going to have a little conversation. They're not going to be scared. No, surely they'll be scared of me. Yeah, they're trying to string him up.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze.
That's a good final confession.
Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
No, no idea. But I need that man alive.
No idea, eh? I'll tell you then.
All right. Tell me about it.
That whoreson defiled my wife, my Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
I'm telling you, forget it. Go home and make sausages and leave the pole here.
Aye? Why?
Because you'll find it hard to make sausages with two broken arms.
You think you can take me? It's almost touching.
I've battered tougher men than you.
Aye, when? In your dreams? I'm a butcher, boyo. I don't scare easy.
I'm in a full suit of plate armor.
Get him
Now
up.
you're going to
Beat him
get
up.
it. Do it! Take that! That hit home! Help me with this dog!
Stamina issues. It's quite annoying when you have no stamina. I'm just going to reload that. I hate ending up backing into trees or bushes and things like that and can't see what the fuck's going on.
I'm gonna bash your face in.
Wanker! That was something!
You want to try me?
Useless!
This is the only thing I hate about combat in this game, is the whole stamina thing is really punishing. Especially when you're trying to fight multiple people. It's nowhere near as clunky as the first game, but it's still pretty shit.
I surrender! I surrender!
No! Fuck you! Hope they didn't kill my dog.
It's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end on the tree.
Sigh. He looked alive still when I cut him down.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Do it! Wanker! No, I'm done with this. I've been waiting for you.
No! No!
Kill him.
Kurva!
What did you kill? Come back here, you cowardly piece of shit. Where the fuck did he go? Apparently I'm not allowed to leave the tree area, because he's going to magically teleport away. Come on, game.
To hell with you!
bloody pole, fucker!
Kurwa mać.
Yeah, Tankol, I did see that. I just think it's bizarre that it would cancel it. It's not like he's going anywhere in the few seconds that are left.
O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. To jak żeś nastukał tym zagnojonym kuciapom? O, sam bym lepiej tego nie uczynił.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na pastwę losu.
You mean Janos Uer? I saved him from the pillory a while ago.
O! Złaciutki! Kocham cię. Chodź ze mną. Musimy to opić w czartówce.
As you say, in the Devil's Den. That's where all of us are supposed to meet. You know what? I'll go with you right now.
No to w drogę!
Teleport, easier.
I'll be right there.
Wash myself.
You should have a light.
What a night.
Never mind. In fairness, I think it's late. Yeah. So we might as well sleep. How rude! She just opened the door in my face.
I apologize.
There's Janosch. Isn't that my room?
I'll have a bite to eat, thanks.
Apparently not.
Good day. One beer, please.
Pretty sure we rented this place permanently, but obviously not. We're getting in trouble for sleeping here. Not.
Greetings. Oh well.
It's the food sorted for now. I am, however, going to have to call it night. It is 20 past midnight. Thank you very much, everyone who's joined me, and nice to see you, Cass, if you're still there. And sorry that the people who are talking on YouTube and the people who are talking on Twitch can't see each other anymore. It is a Twitch issue because they decided that it's not acceptable to mix them, though I don't see why, to be honest. If they can people can interact with each other, it makes the whole experience better, in my opinion. But Twitch are weird. YouTube are weird too, but in a different way. But thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a nice evening and a good week. And I'll see you all soon.